You said I'd have a chance to talk.
I figure you've had it.
Well, I didn't want to say anything while the boys were here. They're hot-tempered, but well, I have my rights.
Sure you have, like everybody else.
Well, then will you please pay a little attention to what I have to say? And that man that was just here, he's lying. The woman that was here before, she's lying. She's not my wife.
She said she was.
Sheriff! Now, hang it all, man. Why can't you send somebody to Virginia City? There are 100 people there who can identify me.
Virginia City? Take the better part of a week round trip. I've got the time, but I don't know about the town. They might have different ideas.
Here.
Why did you lie about my father?
I don't know what you mean.
My father's life is threatened. Now I want the answers to some questions.
You're hurting my arm.
I'll break it. Now what's it all about?
Start talking.
Get your hands off her, Cartwright.
You're pretty good at threatening a lady.
What lady?
Get his gun, Jennifer.
What are you doing?
Get out of the way.
Frank, you can't do this. I won't let you.
Get out of the way!
No, Frank.
Cartwright, you get out of here. Get out of here!
Please, Frank.
Look, Jenny, we're in this thing for money, $10,000.
But how far do we have to go? Look, Frank, I got Ben here. I got him in jail. I even got his sons to...
All right. All right. You've done real fine.
I'm not complaining, Frank. I never have. I've always done exactly as you told me to, even when I didn't want it. But when you had that gun in your hand, it scared me. Frank, it's not like you. It's not like us.
Yeah, I guess I got excited. Maybe I was even a little scared.
All I've ever really wanted was you. Oh, Frank, please. Why can't we just take the money and get out of here?
No, we can't do that, Jenny. Not just yet.
But why can't we? That was the plan.
Jenny, are you going to be satisfied with $10,000?
Isn't that enough?
Is it? After you've seen the Ponderosa?
Frank.
We can have it all. The big house, everything that's in it. All of those thousands of acres of land. It's just that I want so much for you. There now. You're not afraid, are you?
No. No, not when you hold me like this. It's just that I don't want you to kill. I'd do anything in the world for you, but not murder. Once you murder, there's no way back. You know that, don't you?
That's right, Jenny. Once you murder, there's no way back. You gotta go all the way.
How'd you do? You see Jennifer?
Why don't you give me a gun?
Well, I'm yours.
That Jennifer of yours, she had a man hidden in her room waiting for me with a gun.
That's our man. Let's go get him.
Now, it's my gun he took. I'll handle it in a little.
Wait a minute, Adam. We can't do it this way. You know what Paul said about staying in the boundaries of the law.
Oh, so what good's the law going to do us? That sheriff will believe any lies anybody will tell him.
Joe's right. Now, give me your gun.
But we're going to get any information. We're going to get it together.
All right, let's go.
You're them Cartwrights, ain't you?
We've never denied our name.
Well, we want you out of town.
We're not leaving here as long as our pa's in that jail.
When we say you are,
That man your pa killed, Ned Birch, he was a good friend of ours.
Our pa never killed him.
You say that, but we think different. Ned Birch never hurt nobody in his whole life. We don't take to him being shot in the back.
Real friendly people they got in this town.
Roll it!
All right, everybody over on that side. Away from the door.
Come on, move!
Move it right around, boys.
Be real good, nobody get hurt.
Come on, keep moving.
Move it all around, boys. Move it all around.
Hold it. Stay right where you are, everybody. You wouldn't want me to turn loose a load of double-out buck, would you? Now, if I was you, I'd put them things away. Might turn into something pure illegal. And if there's one thing I hold to, boys, it's doing everything all neat and legal.
Yeah, like hanging an innocent man, huh?
No, not if he can prove himself innocent. Boys, you all know I don't hold with this kind of doings.
Then run him out of town, Sheriff. Well, there's going to be plenty of trouble.
Ned Birch had a lot of friends. There's talk of stringing up all these Cartwrights. We don't like the idea of them running around loose packing guns.
I reckon I can take care of that. Now, you going to do it my way, or you want to try it your way? Your way, as I see it, you run them out of town. They lay out behind rocks with rifles and pick you off one by one if they've a mind to. And maybe they would have. Might be they take after their daddy. And your daddy told you to stay out of trouble. Well, you gonna let me handle this?
What do you aim to do, Mike?
Put these Cartwrights where they'll be safe. Like I say, I like everything all neat and legal. I don't want a bunch of wild killings. Your guns, boys. All right, Cartwright. I'm gonna lock you up. For your own good.
Take your choice, Sheriff. It's two of us or one of him.
If you got any liking for that brother of yours, you better start hoping he comes in of his own free will. I ain't going to be responsible for what happens to him when this town gets liquored up tonight. Not if he's outside my jail, I ain't. Get in there!
Stand by and let strangers ride through and kill off our friends? No! Are we going to forget about our pal Ned Birch?
No! Ain't none of us safe as long as the Cartwright's alive.
I don't like this, Frank. The whole town's getting stirred up.
It's not the town I'm worried about. If it hadn't been for you, that Cartwright wouldn't still be on the loose.
Frank, who turned you into a killer?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's just forget the money and get out of here.
You're not going anywhere.
This isn't like you. Who's changed you? Who's making you do this?